Hi everybody, it's Dan here again. Here in Cheltenham, our recycling gets collected every 2 weeks, and that's alternated with our landfill bin. This week it's recycling week, and it always falls to me to sort out the bins because I don't work on Thursdays, lucky me. So that also means that I get to see what we're throwing away and what we throw away most of. And I thought I'd share that. I don't really know how helpful this is going to be to other people, but I just think it's something that perhaps needs to be talked about a lot more. How can we reduce our waste, and how can we stop it from being waste and turn it into more useful resources? So really, to address that issue, I should probably be talking to you on a landfill week, but let's start with the recycling. This is a fairly typical day, a fairly typical week I should say. Cans fairly full, but I don't need to put that out this time. Plastic always brimful, always brimming over almost. Sometimes I have to put out 2 boxes of plastic waste, and the cardboard always full up the cardboard bag. Glass, not so much. That could wait a little longer. Paper this time is pretty full. I think I'll probably put it out. I tend to wait until my boxes are full up, and I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but I always think that I just want to make sure that the van isn't wasting time at the curbside with small amounts, so I always wait till my boxes are full up before I put them out. So this time I'm definitely going to put out that cardboard, I'm definitely going to put out the plastic, and I will probably put out the paper as well. And I just think this is still a huge amount of stuff that is coming from just one household, and I really do question how much of it is really needed. You can see, can't you, that most of the plastic is milk bottles. There are some other things there. It's basically food related. Personally, I think it's absolutely mad that anything that's not food ever gets wrapped in plastic. Completely unnecessary. Someone gave my son a plastic toy recently, and there was more plastic in the packaging than there was in the toy itself, and it's a plastic toy, for heaven's sake. It was never going to get scratched or damaged. It was absolutely fine. Could have come in a paper bag, but there you go. So that's basically it for this week. I'm not offering any answers or solutions, just raising a question, something that we all need to be talking about more. If one household is producing this much, and we're just one household in a country the size of our country, and we're just one country in the world, then you can see we've got a problem, and we need to overcome that problem. We need to be thinking about a more circular economy. The people who manufacture this stuff need to be thinking about how it can be used when its primary task has been completed. When we've got our milk, we need to be able to use the milk bottle for something else. So come on, you creative people. Let's get some imaginative thinking on this question. Otherwise, we're never going to solve the problem of the plastics crisis, all that plastic in the oceans. We're never going to solve the problem of climate change and all these other things unless we start getting much more imaginative, much more creative.